Yo, what up YouTube, what up boxing fans? Marco Huck is another fighter that is fighting tomorrow, I was surprised to find out today, but he's fighting Firat Arslan, who is, he's a cruiserweight. I would like to call him a gatekeeper, because usually, the elites are able to beat him. He has a decent record, but it pales in comparison to Marco Huck. He's truly one of the elites at cruiserweight, and his only recent loss was to Alexander Povetkin, who was really a star in the heavyweight division in the shadow of Klitschko brothers that dominate the heavyweight division. But Marco Huck recently had a draw against Ola Afolabi, who is also one of the elites in the cruiserweight division. And, to have a draw against Marco Huck in Germany really shows how good you've performed against Marco Huck. Personally, I don't think Firat Arslan will have similar results, who is also coming off a draw against Alexander Aliskiv. Overall, I do like Marco Huck in the fight. After hearing about this fight, I immediately favor Marco Huck, but I didn't even look at the odds, and apparently Huck is a huge favorite at minus 2,500. So there's no sense in betting on this, but overall I do see Marco Huck thoroughly outboxing Firat Arslan. Arslan's mainly an inside fighter. He doesn't really stalk his opponents. He's kind of reminds me of Arthur Abraham, except he's not as powerful. He's got a solid punch, but he's mainly known for fighting on the inside. He's got a tight guard, but he's really wide open through the center, and he struggles against foot movement, any lateral movement, and a good jab. And Marco Huck brings all these things to the table, along with solid feints, and he can also bend at the waist as he takes a step back. I think that'll be a really effective move against a guy like Firat Arslan. And I think this is good matchmaking for Marco Huck, because I think he could really punish Arslan over 12 rounds. I see him winning this fight conclusively and decisively. I think he's going to land his jab and his right hand. He's going to feint him. He's going to have good defense in the fight. And I just think he's going to box the shit out of him. Like, Arslan is really slow-footed. Unless Marco Huck fights inside with him, that's really the only chance Arslan has. He's not that good of a stalker, but he'll stand in the middle of the ring with a tight guard and try and land punches. But he's so stationary that with lateral movement and with angles, you can easily outbox him. And that's what I see Marco Huck doing. I think Marco Huck's going to win either by decision or by late knockout. That's how I see the fight, and that's my prediction. For now, it is what it is, guys. Peace out, take care.